Right, so we're going to do two faces, one on each side, so just to give us a bit more variation, a bit more of an idea of what we can do. One side we're going to do more just like a skull, black and white skull. The other side we're going to make it a little bit more Tim Burton style. So first off, obviously you want a white face. The way to do this is do it in layers. Add one layer, let it dry first, then you're going to add another, and you can build it up depending on just how strong a white you want. It will depend on how many layers you want. Now, we don't have much time here, so we're not going to have a particularly thick layer of white. I suggest first just add it. After the first layer, though, use the sponge to just dab it on. That's why you avoid getting these horrible streaks and making it look all kind of washy, and you're not taking the paint back off. Make sure you cover it all nicely, but this can take a while. If you want it to look really good, this will probably take the longest, really. Okay, so then we're going to get our black face paint and paint brush, then just draw around the eye line, make sure your eye's shut, and we're going to essentially do a circle around it, then draw a little line off kind of where your bag would be, kind of to make it kind of look a little bit more kind of dirty and tired. We then get a fresh sponge and you just merge it all in, round the sides, around the edges, merge it all in so it starts looking kind of grey and it blends in a little bit more with the white. The more white you have, the more clear that's going to look. You can then go back and add some more black, more in the centre, so you kind of get that real grade from it being really black to kind of grey. So now the nose, we're just going to get the black, go around the nostril, but we want to make this look a bit more like a skull, like the holes in the skull where the nose would be. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw essentially a triangle, little triangle going up the nostril, and then we're going to fill it in, and particularly kind of from a little bit further back, it should look like that hole in the nostril. Now we're going to find the cheekbone, draw along the cheekbone. Draw a little line straight down, and then we're going to kind of join it up with, make it a kind of a curved triangle along what would be the jawline. We then fill it in. This again makes it look like that kind of gap between the jaw and the cheekbone, which you would have if it was just a skull. Okay, so then for the teeth, now we draw along, make sure you draw along the lips to get it so it doesn't kind of suddenly disappear on the lips. Don't be afraid of that. Then we draw a little kind of curving line going up. Now, the more Tim Burton stuff, more like Jack Skellington, he would just do just a line, just straight lines that almost look like stitches, which are great. But if you want it to look more like a skull, all you do is you join the lines up with a little arch, little looping line, which should, once they're all done, look like teeth, look like actual skeleton teeth. And there you go. We've got a skull now. Okay, so we're giving them just a little black around the nostril there. We're not going quite as big. Okay, so now for the eyes. Now we're going to do different colours here, but first we want to start off with just going the top and the bottom lid with a bit of black with our paintbrush, then give it a little bag. Then we're going for purple, kind of purpley pink underneath. Again, merge it in. It should kind of get like a dirty purple, dirty blue colour. You can add more, kind of keep merging it until you're happy with it. On the top lid we're going for a blue. Again, it's going to merge in, it's going to be dirtier. We're going to go more for the line of the eye, and blend all of it. It's really important to kind of blend it in. You can then kind of add more detail afterwards once it's all blended in. This makes it kind of look a little bit more bruisey. We're going for the cheekbone. Find your cheekbone, draw a line, and then just again merge it in, let it get lighter and lighter as it goes down the face. This will give it a look of, it makes you kind of look skinny and more gaunt and more kind of corpse-like. Again, we're going under find the line of your chin. We're doing exactly the same thing again to make you look kind of skinnier. Now for the stitching, particularly Sally, it's really simple. Just get an eyeliner pen, draw a line, and have some crisscrosses going through it. Really simple. The messier, really, the better. And now this is more of a Jack Skellington teeth. We're doing it without kind of doing the top bits of the teeth. So it's just like, almost, again, a bit like the stitches. Now just, once you've done it all, now just blend it in. You can blend it in with the colours. You can get your brush out and put a bit of white on it. So you can really get it how you want it. It can be as strong or as blended as possible. But that's kind of where all the shading takes place. And so here we have our either side, our kind of more skeleton look and our more Tim Burton kind of creature look.